Hey guys, Corell Cooper with OnTheBlack.com. Today is Saturday, August 8th, 2009. Still trying to get over last night's loss by the Mets. K-Rod blows his second game in a row, giving up 5 runs in the ninth. Things just continue to spiral out of control here for the Mets. Obviously, they're not going to make the playoffs this year. But I will say that I am interested to see how Bobby Parnell does today in his start, his first ever Major League start. Again, I think the Mets are moving too fast here with putting him in the rotation. I feel that they should stretch him out more before they put him in a rotation, but he's going to pitch today, so be interested to see how he does. On another note, just wanted to share with you guys some of the blog posts that I'm reading this morning and my thoughts on them. So the first one is over at Check Swing, and they've got a nice article comparing the Mets record this year based on the uniforms that they wear. And my favorite uniform is the pinstripe uniform with the blue hat, and they're only 1-4 in that uniform this year. That's the uniform they seem to wear the least for some reason. It's their most traditional uniform. I wish they would wear it more, but only 1-4 in that uniform. Over at Cranepool Society, good article on David Wright and thoughts on about him not charging the mound a couple days ago and he got hit. I wish Wright would have charged the mound. I was a bit upset by that. Someone clearly throwing at you, shoulder up. You need to go out there and not only protect yourself, but show your team that you have a little heart there. If Wright's going to be the leader of his team, that's what he has to do. Now, I could see if the Mets were in a pennant race and he didn't want to charge the mound and get suspended, because if he was to miss some games here, if they were in the race, then that would obviously impact the team. But the Mets are not in the race. I don't understand. I don't get it why Wright didn't do that. Obviously, pitchers have a right to pitch inside, and I'm not bothered by if a pitcher wants to throw at a batter, especially the last inning when the Mets hit Pujols. So the Cardinals were doing what they can do to protect their star, and I don't understand why Wright didn't do something there. Over at the Daily News, Adam Rubin has an article about the Mets possibly dealing Delgado and or Wagner. I agree with this. If the Mets are going to do this, the Mets are obviously out of it. Both of those guys are free agents at the end of this year, and if they can show they're healthy, maybe a team will take a chance on them to help them with the playoff push. So if they could do something like that and get that money off the books sooner rather than later, maybe get something back in return that could be of future value, I'm all for that. And then last but not least, over at Black Sports Online, there's an article there about releasing all the names on the steroid list, which I agree. Obviously, last week David Ortiz's name came out as being on the list. He admitted to his name on the list, and it seems like this list is coming out little by little, piece by piece. And to me, it's just dragging this thing out and making baseball look worse. I wish the list would just come on out. Let's put all the names out there at this point. I know that the test was supposed to be a private test and none of the names were supposed to get out, but it got leaked. So might as well put all the names out there. And word of advice to any baseball player out there that might know that they're on the list. If I were in your situation, I'd come out now and say, listen, my name's on the list. I apologize and move on, because your name is eventually going to come out. You might as well just face the music now, and maybe the media and fans will have a little mercy on you and not treat you like A-Rod got treated. But let's get the list out. And that's it for this post, guys. Let me know what you think about each of these stories, and also let me know what you're reading around the internet. Would love to hear some comments. Talk to you guys soon.